Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor Lauren and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a tutorial on my lock bun. I wear this style often, pretty much anytime my hair is in twist and I'm going somewhere, I just put my hair up in this bun. It's really simple, it's really easy. Y'all have been asking for it and today I am here to deliver. In this video, I also include a makeup tutorial for this makeup look that I have on right here. So you're going to be getting the whole look. But before we get into the video, I just want to say thank y'all so much for getting me to 4K subscribers. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody that comments, everybody that subscribes, everybody that likes, everybody that interacts with my videos. I appreciate y'all so much. For my lock bun, I like to use one of these extra thick, extra large, extra strong hair ties by the Goody brand. And then I also use a thin headband as a hair tie just to hold my ponytail up. Alright, so I just start out by taking that thin headband and placing it around my neck. When I do my lock bun, I usually have my hair in twists. Right here is in 2-strand twists, but I also do the bun with my hair in 4-strand twists. In order to get my hair up, I do like to just flip my hair over and make sure all of the twists are going towards the front of my head. I take the thin headband and I just move it up my head to where I want my ponytail to be. I also make sure that all of the locks are in the headband and that they're in there straight. Now that I have the headband where I want it to be, I just twist it and I wrap it around the ponytail one time. So I like to make sure all of my locks are pulled through the thin headband. And sometimes I do have locks that don't make it up into the ponytail once I do the twist of the thin headband. But I just take those individually and I put them back in the ponytail. When my hair was shorter, I would either use a bobby pin to keep those locks up in the back, or I would kind of just tuck them behind locks that were already in the ponytail. Once all of my hair is in a ponytail, I just like to take the twists and make a donut shape out of them. So once all of my locks are in place, I like to take that extra thick, extra large, extra strong hair tie just to finish off making the donut shape. So because I don't use anything like a sock or something to create that perfect shape, I just like to put the hair tie in a general position, and I do go in twist by twist, putting them in place. So it doesn't take me long to do this, but it does take time for me to do this, if that makes sense. I just like to move in section by section, making sure that I'm putting each twist where I want it to be. And I feel like that really helps me create the perfect bun. And I do have twists that are shorter, and I just like to make sure I tuck those in first, and then I'll tuck the longer twist on top of it just to make sure I don't have any gaps or any spots that are see-through. And so I was listening to music while I was doing this, and I did keep getting distracted and kept dancing. But back to the buns. The bun is starting to come together, and again, it doesn't take a long time to do this. It just takes some time. Just remember to move in little sections when you're doing it. And if you do need like a sock or one of those bun things, that also can help you with making the shape of the bun. And so for twists that aren't long enough to be tucked into the rubber band, I do just like to tuck them into part of the bun and hide the end of that twist. All right, and so that is the bun. I did have a lock in the back that was just drooping, but I ended up fixing it after I finished doing my makeup. All right, to start my makeup off, I'm just going to be taking this Shiseido oil-free mattifying moisturizer. I'm super oily, and if you can't tell, my face is shining bright like a diamond right now. Following up that with the e.l.f. mattifying pore putty primer. To do my brows, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ash Brown. To sculpt out underneath and on top of my brow, I like to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Cookie. I'm going in with that same concealer and just putting that over my eyelid just to give my eyes a blank canvas to work with. And now I'm going to be using some Laura Mercier translucent powder just to set that concealer on my lids. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Morphe Body and Face Bronzer in the shade Mega Star. And I'm just going to be popping that in my crease very sloppy. There's no, real structure to it. For my wing liner, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Black Liner. To create my wing liner, I like to just start off by doing a line at the corner of my eye and extending it towards the tail end of my brow. I then like to go to the middle of my lash line and create a thin line from that midpoint to the corner of my eye. Next, I like to go at the end point of that first line we created and connect it to the midpoint of my lash line. After that, I just like to fill in the space in between the wing liner. To make my wing extra sharp, I like to clean up the edge with some concealer, and I just line the bottom of it and then I drag that down to blend it out. I'm just going to coat my lashes with this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Now to finish the eyes off, I'm going to go in with these NY Mink Love Flare lashes in the number 48. These do get longer towards the end, and I do like to use those when I'm doing a wing liner just to accentuate that shape of the eye. For foundation, I'm going to be using this NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Syracuse. So my forehead is like 10 shades darker than the rest of my face, so I always end up with this weird line when I put my foundation on. To cream contour, I'm going to be using this black opal foundation stick in the color Warm Almond. Alright, and to highlight and conceal, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the colors Medium Tan Golden and the color Medium. And to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using this Sacha Buttercup powder in the shade Light Buttercup. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the color Tan. Alright, and to set my eyebrows into place, I like to go in with some Got to Be Glue spray and spray that on a disposable spoolie and set my eyebrows that way. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronze. And for more bronzer, I'm going to be using this Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. On my bottom lash line, I'm going in with this NYX eyeliner in the shade Brown Black. And I'm just going to smudge that out with a little bit of bronzer just so there's not a harsh line on the bottom lash line. And to finish the face off, I'm just going to go in with some of this Milani Baked Blush in the color Bellini. And now for my lips, I'm going to be using this Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Commit in the Morphe Mega Matte Lipstick. And I'm going to just top that off with this Milani lip gloss in the shade Nude Shimmer. All right, y'all, and that completes this look. Clearly, I was feeling it. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. I truly appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Be sure your post notifications are turned on. You like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I will see y'all in the next video.